Hi everyone. So welcome to the live stream today. Really excited for having you on the stream today. It's a live Q&A session. Want to hang out with you and answer any questions that you might be having, and also share some thoughts with you with some few things that you need to know about. So if there are any questions you have for me, something you want to pick my brain on, please put it in the comment for me, put it in the chat. You can share the video as well. We want to get to as many people as possible to see how we can together help a lot of people. So any questions, put it in the chat for me, put it in the comments for me. I want to hear from you, and then share some thoughts with you quickly as we get excited into the discussion. So welcome again and good evening to you all. It's been, an interesting period that we are in, and want to share my thought on various things that we are looking at here and dealing with. We are live on YouTube, on the Nhyira Premium channel, and also live on the Nhyira Premium Media YouTube channel, as well as on Facebook as well on the Nhyira Premium channel. Let's see if I can bring in this and see what I can do here. So any questions for me, you put it in the chat for me. It's a live Q&A session. Let me pull up my comments segment here, and then gonna start bringing in some of the questions and answering them as much as possible as we go. Not too big. So I'm having a question coming in from Ben Asari or Ben, saying that, please, when is the results coming? All right, Ben. So I think you're asking about the ICA July 2024 examination. The results will be coming in by the end of this month. So give and take, probably it's going to be coming in maybe on Friday. Give and take on Friday. So just fingers crossed, and wishing you the best. So give and take on Friday, the results should be in generally, because generally I think the final week of this month is this week. So give and take on Friday, you may have the results. If not, then next week Friday, which is going to be around 3rd-ish. I don't know if I'm right about that. I see some of you guys joining this live Q&A session. So any questions you have, something you want to pick my brain on, it doesn't matter whatever the heck the topic is, from accounting, finance, whatever the heck, just hanging out with you guys and then answering your questions. So hit me with anything as much as possible, and I'm going to try as much as possible to also answer you. Yeah, so give and take, probably this Friday, the results could be released, okay? This Friday, the results could be released. So fingers crossed there. Larry Zico said, Larry, give me a sec. Let's see if I can, whatever the heck, make my comment loop. I don't know why my comment loop is appearing. Please, I have downloaded your app, but there is something on the dashboard. There is nothing on the dashboard. How? If you have not enrolled in any of our courses, then certainly in your dashboard, you won't see any course. Okay, Larry. If you download the application and you sign in and you have not enrolled in any course, then certainly there will not be anything on your dashboard. Okay? Because the dashboard is meant to display the courses that you have enrolled in. So if you have not enrolled in any course, then nothing will show in the dashboard. Okay, Larry. So maybe you can complete your enrollment, visit our website, nhyirapremium.com, and check out on a course. Our registration is actually ongoing for the November 2024 examination. Live lectures will be starting on the 5th of August 2024. And registration is ongoing, so you can enroll now and start studying with our summary videos to help you cover the syllabus even before our live lectures. So Larry, I would say make sure you enroll in a course, because if you don't enroll in any course, then your dashboard will be empty. Okay, unless otherwise you have enrolled in a course but you still cannot see any content there, then maybe you can send us a message on WhatsApp. My technical team will look at it for you and see what the problem is. But if you have not enrolled in any course, then certainly you don't expect to have anything there. In that case, you will just have to check the free video dashboard, where there are some free videos that you can watch in the mobile application as well in that regard. So that is the idea there for you, Larry. Next comment. I see some of you guys joining Facebook, whatever the heck. Any questions you have for me, something you want to pick my brain on, please don't hesitate. Put it in the chat for me. Want to hear from you guys. Give me a sec. Let's see if I can make this thing appear a little nicer. I don't like the way it's appearing. It's text. Okay, I think this is better, but let me make it a little bit smaller. Take it up, okay. Okay, so Daniel says, Nhyira, is it allowed for someone to start writing the level 3 before writing the level 2? No, Daniel, that's not possible, right? If you have one paper left in level 2, then you can register with that level 2 paper and all the level 3 papers to write the exam. But you can't write any paper in level 3 if you have more than one paper in level 2. So you cannot do that. Okay, so it's not possible. But if you have one paper left in level 2, right, you have only one paper left in level 2, then you can add that paper to all the level 3 papers and register for it. And even if you don't want to write that level 2 paper, you can write a level 3 papers. It's your choice. But you cannot write level 3 papers if you have more than one paper in level 2. So you have to finish all the things in level 2, or at least have one paper, then you can add it to all the level 3 papers. So that is how this works in that case. Daniel, let me know if that makes sense. Ben Asari said, I have the two main classified as toughest papers, CR and case study. Which book do you recommend and classes within Accra that I should attend? Ben, what the heck? Attend my lectures. What do you want me to tell you? Attend my lectures is the best. Right? Look into my eyes. It's the best. No joke. Our corporate reporting lectures, when you enroll, you're going to get access to all the summary videos on all of the accounting standards and all of the topics. So with the summary videos, you are covering the principles. So no time wasting. It's a lean learning system that we have developed. So no time wasting to go do things. No. You just go straight up. Okay, you are looking at IFRS 2, share-based payments. You are looking at business valuation. You are looking at IFRS 16. Leases, you are looking at something. So whatever the heck it is you want to look at, you just go to the summary videos, boom, watch the video, expose yourself to questions. Strategic case study, the same thing. We have summary videos, and we are going to be adding more to case study specifically on the key models, which you have to study. So if you say which class you want to join, definitely join our class, because you're going to be learning directly under my mentorship. And in addition to getting the access to the summary videos, you also join our live lectures. Be part of our community, do assignments, performance evaluation tests, and I hold you accountable. Boy, I can guarantee you, if you follow the guidelines, I don't think it should be the toughest papers. Because there is a way corporate reporting must be learned. There is a way case study must be learned. So go on our website, NhyiraPremium.com, complete your enrollment, and start studying. I don't think you should have a problem, Ben, with these two papers. For real. I don't think you should have problems. with these two papers. So that is what I would say, Ben. Enroll in our lectures. Okay? Enroll in our lectures. Study directly under my mentorship. I'm going to hold you accountable. And with our platform, you can download all the lecture videos in the Nhyira Premium mobile application. So you don't have to think about data. Now data is becoming really expensive. You don't have to think about data. You download all the lectures in the mobile application and you watch them. You expose yourself to questions. Boy, you're going to ace the exam. If only you follow the guidelines and the blueprint that you're going to be given. So that's what I would say in that case. Okay, Ben? So want to enroll in a class? Study under my mentorship. Go to our website, nhyirapremium.com. Read the description of each of these courses and enroll in a class. All right. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp. The timetable will be sent to you to see. Corporate reporting, you're going to have 2 classes in a week. You're going to be joining the FR class on Friday, 6 to 9. And then corporate reporting exclusive on Saturday, 8:30 to 11:30. So corporate reporting is 2 sessions, live 2 sessions for 12 weeks, plus our executive leadership masterclass, plus our summary videos. You can't fail. For real. You can't fail. So I would say complete your enrollment and study under my mentorship. That would be the best advice I will give you. Okay? That would be the best advice. Books, the same thing. I have books on corporate reporting. I have books on strategic case study. If you're going to be studying under my mentorship, definitely you want to get my books, because what would you want to get? That's it. So that's what I would say, Ben. If there is something you want to look into, something you are interested in, you can enroll in our course and start studying under my mentorship. What else do I have here? I think, forgive me if I don't mention your name right, okay? Forgive me. Now, I see some of you guys joining. You are welcome. It's a live Q&A session, okay? I'm answering questions. So whatever the heck question you have, from whatever the heck question, just put it in the chat. You want to pick my brain on something, put it in the chat. I will be able to provide you with some answers as much as possible. So just put it in the chat for me. I think whatever the heck. Say how to approach IFRS 15 questions. What are the key things to note? Asking this question, you have not asked any questions. You have not asked me any question, to be specific. You've not asked me any question. Because you see, when it comes to IFRS 15, revenue from contract with customers, there are a number of things you must understand. So if you ask me, what are the key things to note, how to approach IFRS 15 question, you've not asked anything. Because we have IFRS 15 where we are dealing with the traditional issues, where you're looking at the 5-step framework. We have IFRS 15 where the goods have been sold with a credit option. We have IFRS 15 where there is a sale and repurchase option. We have IFRS 15 where performance obligation goes beyond one accounting year, where you are dealing with construction contract. So if you ask me how to approach IFRS 15 questions, what are the key things to note? Truly speaking, you've not asked any question. What I would rather say is, make sure you understand the perspectives of everything when it comes to IFRS 15. These are the things that I told you. We have the default thing. Okay, when there is sales, how do we account for it? When there is sales and repurchases option, how do we account for it? When there is sales with credit option, how do we account for it? When performance obligation goes beyond one accounting year, how do we account for it? And even debt factoring issues linking with issues in respect of IFRS 9, how do we account for it? So you've really not said anything with this question, because IFRS 15, it's a broad area. So what I would say is, make sure you are familiar with the principles and you're going to be good. Okay? Make sure you're familiar with the principles and you're going to be good. I see some of you guys joining. You are welcome. It's a live Q&A session, so any questions you have for me, something you want to pick my brain on, put it in the chat for me, put it in the comments for me. Want to hear from you guys. Whatever it is you want to pick my brain on, I'm going to be here to answer your questions as much as possible. What the heck? My Faith IT Services. Please, the level 1, how much per paper? I cannot confirm that now, but you can send us a message on WhatsApp on the number that you see below the screen, 0501149296, whatever the heck. Send a WhatsApp message. You will be assisted on that one. Okay. My Faith IT Services. You are using companies' YouTube, companies' Gmail account to be watching your private videos. It's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. Kingsley Kekeli. Okay. Kekeli. That's a nice name. When will the results for the July sitting be released? Easy. I think I've answered this question, but probably you were not on the stream. Worst case scenario, we are expecting, or the best case scenario is this Friday. Like by this Friday, the results should be out. Worst case scenario, next week Friday. Okay, because the idea is the results has to be released. Then boom, we go. So best case scenario this Friday, quarter next week Friday. So just hang in there and make sure you are studying. You're gonna be good. Okay, you're gonna be good. Kingsley Kekeli. Any other questions for me? I see some of you guys joining us on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up on the video, share the video. But most importantly, I want to hear from you guys. Hit me with any questions you have, something you want to pick my brain on. Maybe the new syllabus, maybe something about finances, maybe something about a video of me that you watched and you want some clarification of what the heck I spoke about. I'll be glad to answer your questions, definitely. So hit me up with any questions you got for me. Let's see if I can provide you with some answers. Ben said, after CA qualified, is it necessary to enroll on ACCA? It depends on your goal generally. ACCA is a global certification, right? So ICAG, it's a jurisdictional certification. So what does that mean? What it means is that if you're in Ghana, there are certain roles, certain positions that you can only have them if you are a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. There are certain things you can only do them if you are a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. So if you have ACCA and you are in Ghana, there are certain roles you can't take. There are certain things you can't do in the accountancy field. Why? Because the ACCA is a global certification. It will be recognized, but there are certain key roles you can't hold. Okay? So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that yes, you could decide to do the ACCA. Yeah, it gives you that global edge, and it will be recognized in many countries across the world. But also, when you get to any country at all and you have the ACCA, just like in Ghana, you'll be required to do their jurisdictional qualification. If you're in England, then United Kingdom, then you're going to be doing, instead of Chartered Accountants, England and Wales. If you happen to be Canada, USA, you're going to be doing CPA and others, even though you have the ACCA. So the ACCA is a global certification recognized in a lot of countries, about, 130 countries or so across the world. You can be recognized, but there are certain positions, there are certain roles, you would have to do their jurisdictional qualification to get those roles. So that's the difference between the ACCA and the ICAG. So from where you are sitting, is it necessary for you to do the ACCA? I don't know. It depends on your long-term goal, because now the ICA is also at that level where the content of the syllabus is up at par with a lot of professional accountancy bodies content or issues. So it depends on your long-term goal, and if you want to have that global certification, global recognition, be part of the community, the networking benefits, boom, why not? But it will always have a limitation, because there are certain positions. It depends. Okay, it depends. There are certain positions, if you go to any country at all, if you have the ACCA, you will still not get it. You'll be required to do their jurisdictional qualification. If you have the ICA, the same thing. You'll be required to do their jurisdictional certification. So it depends on your long-term goal and what you want to do. Ben, let me know if my explanation makes sense for you, or then if you have a follow-up question on that. Any other questions for me, please? Any other questions for me? Facebook, I see some of you guys coming up. If there are any questions, you put it in the chat for me. Want to hear from you there. Let me just, Larry, I don't know if you are still on the call. Let me know the issue with the mobile application. Like, have you enrolled in a course and there is nothing appearing on the dashboard? Because as I said, if you have not enrolled in any course and you go to the Nhyira Premium mobile application, then certainly there is nothing going to appear on your dashboard, right? So let me know if you are still on the call and you have enrolled in a course and you cannot see anything. My faith IT said, okay, all right. So when I was chastising you about using your company's thing to come here. All right. So any other questions for me? Now, there are a couple of developments when it comes to the no syllabus, and we've shared almost a lot of videos covering everything about the no syllabus. If you have not watched them, you can check our YouTube channel and be able to watch these videos on the no syllabus in that particular case when it comes to the ICAG. And basically what you need to know about is just a few subjects getting a boost here and there, but public sector, now we don't have procurement, we don't have public-private partnership arrangement again, and that is going to be replaced with proper IPSAS. So now you're going to be doing proper IPSAS in public sector. In financial management, it's still the same thing, but now we are having additional materials coming in, which is PFA, public-private partnership arrangement, and then public procurement. So public sector issues coming in the financial management. Aside in management accounting also, investment appraiser is no longer in management accounting, but then we have also some public sector issues. So investment appraisal in the public sector, or the role of management accountant in the public sector, is an introductory issue that has been put into the management accounting syllabus. And I think these are the only key thing. Then some IT issues here and there running there and there. Corporate reporting, yeah, the same thing, just some minor issues. Integrated reporting, some current issues, cryptocurrency, or blockchain technology, big data, and some IT issues generally coming in that particular case. So nothing much. Advanced taxation, same thing. Everything already in tax is in advanced taxation, because really you're now having proper taxation in the level 3. So really it's just going to be an interesting area like that if you are going into the exam hall and then positioning yourself to be able to pass the examination. Let me know if there are any other questions for me. Let me see if I can bring my chat box back, or my comment box back. If there are any questions, put it in the comments in the chat for me. I'm going to be trying to pick them up. I don't know. Let me see. Okay. Give me a sec. So let me bring back my comments thing. Now I see some of you guys coming up. Hit me with any questions you have from any angle that you want to pick my brain on. It's a Q&A session. Okay, so hit me with anything you got. Let's talk. Ben said, is there any exemption when someone with CA wants to enroll on CIMA? If so, what are the subjects exempted? I don't have much detail about that, but you can reach out to CIMA Ghana and they can give you confirmation about that. But yes, you will get some exemptions. You get some exemptions. But I can't determine the number of subjects you want to get. You will get, but you can contact CIMA Ghana, and then they will be able to provide you with the details about that. I don't know. I have. Let me see. You can contact CIMA Ghana. Just Google CIMA Ghana. You get their office address and their number. You call them tomorrow morning or something like that, and they will help you. Okay, Ben. They can help you and tell you, you will get some exemptions, but I can't tell you the number of subjects that you are going to be exempted from there. Because the structure of the CIMA program, it's a little different from the way ICA is. But I know you will get some subject by subject exemptions. Then you're going to be writing some of the papers. Okay? Why are you contemplating on adding either CIMA or ACCA to your ICAG after qualification? It's like you want to have some global footprint situation. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have some global footprint situation. It's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to have, Samuel. Ben. It's a good thing to have, I would say, but make sure that it's really not just the qualification, but really your long-term goals. Are you getting it? Because I always tell people that the choice of which professional qualification you should go for should be your long-term goals. All right. Then you tie that into what you study now and position yourself for that long-term goal. So it's good, but look at it. CIMA is great. Management accounting is going to position you on a cutting edge level. With a CA, that will be flex. Then maybe still in Ghana, you can add taxation. Nice. Chartered tax. Tax is one of the underrated fields that people are not looking at. But I call it a cocoa field. Yeah, so because one of the highly paid people in the world is tax people. Because a business will be willing to give you $1 million so you can save them 10 million in taxes. And they are one of the highly paid people. So I don't know if you have interest in taxation, Ben, and to everybody else, as you are trying to really position yourself for the future. Tax is key. All right, tax is key. I love tax planning. I love, nobody want to pay tax. So the wealthy asset management companies, wealth management companies, accounting firms, they are headhunting tax experts. So maybe it's a world you can look at if you are interested in to add to your portfolio. It's going to do you a lot of good because, as I said, companies will be willing to give you $1 million so you can save them 10 million. They are willing to do it. How can we structure this deal so we pay 0 in taxes? How can we even structure this deal so that government will actually owe us tax credits? and I love tax a lot. I mean, it's an interesting field, It just want to screw the government and you go away in that particular case. So, Ben, I don't know your long-term goals, but it's something you can explore. something you can look at. It's really, as I said, an underrated field that many are not looking at. But the few people who are in that world, I tell you, the flex is big. Like, you're going to be taken care of well. Going to be taken care of well. And I love it. I love tax. If there's anything I love personally, especially for the last maybe 2-3 years or so, it's taxation. How can you structure a business deal, a transaction, your operations, everything, so much so that the government even owes you? I didn't write the tax code. The people that are in parliament wrote the tax code. I didn't write it. And so my job will be to read the tax code, find out the loopholes, and how the heck I can screw the government. So it's an area you can look at, Ben. I don't know. And to anybody else, if you want to blend career, as you're doing the ACCA or the ICA, you can look at tax as well. You're going to love it. I can guarantee you that you're going to love it. Then Sifisho Mamba said, "Hi Nhyira, what is the recommended order to take ACCA?" I guess you are asking me recommended order as to like which subject I don't know which level you are at, so I can give you an advice in that particular case, because there are some subjects that are interconnected, so you want to take them in that order. All right, because if you do F3, you finish with F3 and F2, that is financial accounting and then management accounting. You want to go to performance measurement and then financial reporting, right? So it will be important for you to know the combination of the subject and the order in which you go through this. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can pull this up. There is a file I have on this. I want to see if I can get it here. Okay, so I think Sifisho has given a follow-up thing. Say on the skill level. All right, so and you've not written any paper there, I guess, right? You've not written any paper there. So if you're on the skill level, I'm assuming that means you've done financial accounting and management accounting. So to help you to use those knowledge well, doing financial reporting will be great. And then performance management will be great, because performance management is a build up from management accounting. And then financial reporting is the build up from financial accounting, right? So you can do financial accounting to help you to financial reporting to help you with the financial accounting knowledge, performance management to help you so that you can leverage the management accounting knowledge that you have there in that particular case. Then the rest of the papers don't have anything really have anything in relationship. So taxation, advanced audit and assurance, corporate and business law, financial management, these are distinctive papers. So depending on your strength, you can decide which one you want to go for and at what time, generally in that regard. But I would say you take the financial reporting and performance management as fast as possible because of your knowledge coming in from financial accounting and management accounting. Then after that, you can take auditing, right? From there, you can come and take the issue in respect of whatever business and corporate law as well. Then you can go in for taxation. Then you can close it up on the financial management. So FR, PM, AA, law, tax, and then close it up on the financial management. So that'll be a recommendation if you like, in that case for you, Sificho Mamba. Let me know if that makes sense for you. Any other questions for me, please? Any other questions for me? Put it in the chat for me. Let's see. I'm gonna try to bring up my chat. So if that makes sense for you, and then I want to make sure that I'm not mixing something here. Okay. And then Ben, let me know if your CIMA answer also makes sense for you in that case. I see some of you guys joining. You are welcome. If there are any questions, you can put it in the chat for me. I'll be glad to answer your questions for you. Derek Addo, is it necessary to write ACCA while having ICA? I've answered this question already, Derek. I don't know, maybe you were not on the call. Like I said, let me just say it again briefly, then we go. ACCA is a global certification. ICAG is a jurisdictional certification. What does that mean? It means that ACCA is a global certification, so it is recognized, right, in about 130 countries, if my facts are right, about 130 countries. However, wherever you go, whichever country you find yourself in, there are certain positions, certain roles you cannot be allowed to hold them unless you do their local accountancy qualification program. So to your question, is it necessary to write ACCA while having ICAG? I would say it depends on your goal. It's a good thing to have in your arsenal because, I mean, that global network, that global recognition, that global association, you are buying into it. All right, the network, like the ACCA, it's strong, it's powerful. I cannot overemphasize the importance of that. The network of ACCA, it's just insane. It's very powerful. Global. So if you want to add that kind of global recognition, global certification, thriving in most countries, why not? You can go for it. But to your question, is it necessary? I can't answer yes or no. It depends on your goals. It depends on your objective. Do you get the idea? It depends on your goals. It depends on your objectives. It depends on your objectives. So for me, there are a couple of scenarios we can play. If you want to have that global certification, that global recognition, tap into that global network, be recognized in, 130 countries or whatever the heck and more, that's accolades. It's going to be great. Add it. If not, maybe I will let you rather to look at other fields, like what how is it called? Ben was looking at like CIMA, adding that to your arsenal so you become a bit diverse. Okay, because CIMA is focusing on management accountants, ICA is focusing on chartered accountants, right? So having these, and CIMA is UK global recognition as well. So is it necessary? It all depends on your goals. It all depends on your objective and what you want to achieve generally. So Derek, that is Oh, I think I was muted. What the heck? All right. Is my sound okay now? Let me know if my sound is okay now. I think when I changed to this particular scene, my sound went off because I was muted. I don't know why the heck I will be muted. Let me know if my sound is up. I don't know. It should be up. Okay. It's up. Okay, Daniel, thank you. Right, so I was saying that when it comes to choosing a career, it's about looking at your long-term goals. So, for instance, somebody who doesn't want to travel, right? Somebody who is afraid of aeroplane, afraid of flying. Somebody who just want to work in the public sector, go on retirement and da. That's all. That person can do ICA and it's okay for that person. But if you want to be somebody who control things, manage things, hold certain positions, not just in Ghana, but across the world in various countries, then your portfolio of qualification must be diverse. And so that is why even in Ghana here, you see some people who are chartered accountants, they are chartered tax, and they are also called to the bar. Why? Because they are running their own accounting firms, right? So it depends. So that's why I tell people, when people ask me, Nhyira, oh, ACCA and ICA, which one is the best? Which one should I go for? I always like, what's your long-term goal? Like, what do you want to do? There is opportunity in all of these fields, but what's your long-term goal? If your long-term goal is to, really be in this field, dive yourself down deeper into this field and really be in control, running consultancy, becoming a partner of an audit firm, then you got to have a diverse qualification. You cannot just have just one qualification and think you're going to be good. No. So it all depends on your long-term goal generally. Okay? Your long-term goal generally. I'm seeing some comments coming up. Let's see if I can have that. So Derek is having a follow-up question. Okay, so how many exemptions are you given if you want to switch to ICA, from ICA to ACCA? Okay, so you are a chartered accountant ICA and you want to go to ACCA. Again, I don't have current information about that because always these things are changing. So what I would say is you can contact ACCA Ghana. Just ACCA Ghana, Google them. You will get their number and then call them, and then they will give you the latest or the no exemption policy. But what I know is that definitely you're going to be exempted from a number of papers, level 1, and some few papers in the level 2, subject by subject. Then you'll be allowed to write those other papers, because there are certain papers like that will have a little variance. So even though you are a chartered accountant ICA, that's different, because let's say you did taxation, the tax you did, it's Ghana tax, but in ACCA we have the UK tax and then the international tax. So you may not be exempted from taxation. You would have to write taxation, right? Then business law, sometimes you may be exempted, other times you may not be exempted. So Derek, what I would say is you can get information about this by contacting ACCA Ghana, their office. Just call them, hit them up. They will give you guidelines about this, and you will be guided on the exemptions you can get and what you can do generally. Okay, Derek, let me know if that makes sense for you. Tinifiri said, how are the fees for CA in accounting? I don't understand your question, Tina. What do you mean? How are the fees for CA in accounting? I don't get it. So maybe give me some clarity, Tina. If you are still on the call, maybe give me some clarity. Okay? Give me some clarity, and I'll be able to help you more. I don't get the context of the question. How are the fees for CA in accounting? Like, I don't really understand it. So maybe give me a little clarity on what you mean by that. Then I can help you there. Derek said, "Say, can someone charter in taxation without ICA?" Yes. I've forgotten the criteria for CIT. I don't know. Let me see because I have details about them. So I've forgotten the criteria for them. I've forgotten the criteria. I don't know. Let me see if I can find a document. If not, then maybe later on, Daniel, maybe later on I can send the details to you generally in that regard. No, I can't get a detail here. So Daniel, I'll check and then send it to you. Okay, so that I've forgotten that particular thing. But I know that I can't confirm. Let me just see. Give me a second. Let me see if I can call someone to just confirm this one, because this one, it's easy. So give me a moment. Let me see if I can confirm this. Okay, so Daniel, I think I'll confirm and then later on let you know. I've forgotten the details about this and I don't want to commit myself into anything. Okay, so I'll let you know. I was trying to reach someone but couldn't get to the person. I meant, how are fees for CA? Do you do it per month or per session? Oh, it's per subject for the session. So for instance, it depends, whatever the heck. If you're doing financial reporting, it's whatever. How much is our financial reporting cost? I don't even have this off head. Give me a sec. Just giving you some examples. So financial reporting is like 700 Ghana cedis. And that is for the session. All right. So our live lectures will be starting on the 5th of August 2024 to the end of October, because the exam will be first week in November in that regard. And that gives you access to join our live lectures, our executive revision masterclass, and everything. You get access to the Nhyira Premium mobile application, all the summary videos. You get access to all of the content and everything for the period to write the examination. So that is how the fee is, Tina, if you ask. So it's for the session, or if you want for the semester or the exam dieting question. Okay, so that is it about that. So I'm seeing another comment coming up. So please, why is it that MSc and MBA are getting the same exemptions in the ICAG papers? What's your take? MBA accounting option, you are learning the same thing as MSc. Yeah, MSc, whatever the heck, you can say you are doing more work, but hey, it's the same thing. I understand your argument. All right, I understand your argument, but as far as the accounting options, the assumption is that they will check the transcripts. As far as it's an accounting option, the assumption is that you're going to be doing some financial management. You're going to do some management accounting. You're going to do some financial reporting. You're going to do some auditing there. So virtually you're going to be covering these things. Do you get the idea? So whether you're doing the MSc or MBA accounting and finance, like, you're going to virtually cover all of these things there. Right? We understand that, yeah, in MSc, you may go a little bit deeper, do a little work than in MBA, but that's the idea about that. That's the idea. Virtually, you are doing the same thing. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. I think it's because of the coverage of the topic, or if you want the topic issues there. That is why it's like that. All right, that's why it's like that. So as far as it's MBA accounting and MSc accounting, whatever, you did almost the same thing. So that is why you will be given almost the same exemptions. Moreover, the exemption policy, it's a little skewed, right? If the institute want to sit down, there is always a concern about the exemption policy. People have raised a lot of concerns about the exemption policy because people come in with an MBA, MSc. They are exempted from all level 2, probably writing public sector. They get to level 3 and they are screwing everything up. Because in your MBA and MSc, the financial accounting, the financial reporting you did, it's not equivalent to the financial reporting which is in the ICA level 2. And so people come in level 3 corporate reporting and they suck. MBA, MSc, they suck in corporate reporting because they can't appreciate the accounting standards. They can't appreciate consolidated financial statements. They can't appreciate interpretation of financial statements. Although they did something that looked like these things in their MBA or MSCs, now in the level 3 corporate reporting, they're screwed. So it's a problem, but what would you say? Yeah, we can talk about scope, but the CA doesn't have time to really look at those things. Well, I mean, you've done something. Let's just let you go. And this works not just in ICA, it works across a lot of accountancy bodies, right? So even if you go, you change to another accountancy profession, ACCA, CIMA, or whatever, ICAEW or something like that, CP or whatever the heck, they can look at your transcript from your previous qualification, look at the scope of the subject that you have studied, and you find out that, okay, maybe the material you did there is around 80% of what we have in our material or 90% of what we have in our material. Give and take, they exempt you, right? So it doesn't have to be 100%. It's always subjective, not objective. So that's the idea, Daniel. That's the idea. Okay, so yes, it's that holistic so that, we can keep things simple. We can keep, because that is why the CA works hand in hand with a lot of the business schools, so that they design their programs in such a manner that, like, it's in line with the CA, so that when someone is coming from first degree, someone is coming from MBA, MSc, like, they are solid. But again, it's difficult because how can the CA be monitoring those things? CA has its headache to be dealing with, but then now they have to go around and be checking universities, their curriculum, and see, hey, what is the lecturer teaching? But the CA has that these MOU with these institutions to make sure that they design their accounting programs to be in line with the CA, so that when students transition, like, it becomes easier for them and they are really learning what CA expect them to learn, as majority of these students end up becoming a chartered accountant. So that's the idea about that. Okay, that's the idea about that. Sufisho said, joining your online classes, should I go for books or ebooks for ACCA? Sufisho, our ACCA lectures are on private basis. We don't have regular classes for ACCA. Okay, we don't have regular classes for ACCA. So if you want regular classes for ACCA, maybe I'll recommend you look elsewhere for that. You look elsewhere for that. Let me see. I think I should have some recommendations that I can rely on. No, I don't have that here. Okay, so if you want regular classes for ACCA, you can look elsewhere, okay, to be able to be assisted, because our ACCA lectures are on private basis. All right. But if you're interested in that also, you can send us a message on WhatsApp. My assistant will check with you. And our private classes will start at 5,000 Ghana City. Give and take, that is around whatever the heck, a little over $300 or so, 300 USD. If my memory is right, just a little over 300 USD. So 5,000 Ghana, yeah, 320 something dollars. Okay, so if you're interested, want to have a private class with me, why not? About 320 something dollars, you can have a session with me. That's the starting price. All right, that's the starting price. But if you want a regular class, I would recommend you look elsewhere. Our ACCA lectures are on private basis. Doris Yevu. Okay, oh Yevu. Fiain now sia ta marido question le aigbe and interpret for you. What are the best combination in ICA level 3? Doris, the best combination: corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance. If you want to go to corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance, solid. The reason is that the accounting standards that you are going to be learning in corporate reporting will help you in dealing with issues in respect of audit procedures and audit evidence. Because some of the key subject matter issues in audit procedures, audit evidence, which is a 20 marks area that is going to be coming in the exam or under advanced audit and assurance, you will need the accounting standards. And so definitely corporate reporting, corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance, perfect combo. And there is ethics, right? So there is ethics in corporate reporting, there is ethics in advanced audit and assurance, only that the application of the ethics is different, because in corporate reporting, you are looking at ethics from the perspective of the accountant in the company, but in the ethics from the perspective of the advanced audit and assurance, you are looking at the auditor and the audit firm who are outside the company. And so ethics is everywhere, but the perspective is going to be different. So a perfect combo will be advanced audit and assurance, corporate reporting. When you take then the next one will be corporate strategic case study, and then advanced taxation. Sounds good. But this is the thing. I always say that sometimes you do the combo, sometimes based on the way you are. Give me a sec. I think, Daniel, I have this for you. Okay, so let's go. Sorry, yeah, I intentionally did that. So Doris, I hope you get a subject combination. Now, I was saying this. It depends on what is coming in. So Doris, for instance, if you have written, let me know what was the last paper you wrote in level 2, Doris? Because sometimes you have to be careful. If, let's say, you have written principles of, maybe this semester, the July examination, you wrote principles of taxation, then it will be prudent for you to do advanced taxation and something else. You get the idea? So that the knowledge from the principles of taxation, you don't throw it away. So although the best combination will be corporate reporting and advanced audit and assurance, I'm also conscious of what was the last paper you wrote in level 2. So Doris, maybe give me some ideas. What was the last paper you wrote in level 2? Then maybe if I can change that combo. If it has no connection, then we can proceed with the advanced audit and assurance and then corporate reporting. Okay? That's the idea. I have remembered 4 people. Sorry, I have remembered 4 people to your lectures. I think. How? Is there? Are you saying referred or recommended? Whatever the heck, Daniel. Now, Daniel, to your previous question on the CIT, no, you can start from the foundational level, from SHS, whatever the heck, first degree, whatever the heck. Yeah, just like the CA. You can start from level 1, whatever the heck. But if you come in with the CA, you get exemptions, then you're going to do final 1 and 2, and that becomes much easier. And before you charter as a chartered tax expert, you need to be a member of the ICAG. Sounds good, Daniel? Okay, so Doris, you are saying that the last paper you wrote was public sector. Then no problem. Forget. Just focus on what I said earlier. Corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance. Okay. Corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance, you're going to be good. So, Doris, you're going to be good. Corporate reporting, advanced audit and assurance will be good for you. Ameho David Eche said, combination ICA level 2. Which papers do you have, David, in level 2? So, because if you give me the papers you have, then probably I could make some recommendations. So, which papers do you have in level 2? Because level 2 combination, again, will depend on the papers you have. And in this day and age, because of the way the syllabus is structured, we need to be mindful of the combination to go for. So let me know the papers you have so I can suggest the combination that will be best. Kingsley said, what? Nhyira, do you also mark ICA papers? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, David said, Doris. All right. Okay, you're welcome. David said, what? Now starting ICA, first degree. Okay, so you're now starting. So it means you are exempted from 2 papers. You have 4 papers to go, generally. So, yeah, public sector, financial reporting, good combo, right? Then you can do financial management and management accounting also in the next diet. So that'll be good. That'll be good. But you want to make sure you have written public sector before financial management, because your knowledge in public sector will help you in some about 15% portion in financial management. So combo FRPSA like that, then MAFM like that. That will be what I will recommend to you, David Echi Amevo. Okay, that will be what I will recommend to you, David. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Now, so remember also that you can enroll in our courses available online. Visit our website, nhyirapremium.com, or download the Nhyira Premium mobile application, and you can enroll in our courses, and then you start studying generally, even before our live lectures, which is going to be starting on the 5th of August 2024. Okay, and we have summary videos on all of the topics that you can just go through, because our system is the lean learning system, where we remove wastage and all nonsense out of the way, go straight to the point, get your principles up, boom, expose yourself to questions, and then you increase your chances of passing the examination. So you can enroll, you can send a message on WhatsApp 050-114-9296 on the banner, and you'll be provided with our timetable and details about our program. Then you can enroll in the course, and we can assist you there. All right, you are welcome. Okay. What else do we have? Any other questions for me? Any other questions for me? Let's see. Let's see. I'm seeing some other questions coming up. David is saying, say, I learned one can't register only 2 papers with ICA. How? You can register for 2 papers. You want to write 2 subjects, you can register for it. You can. It is in the level 3 that you have to register for all the 4 papers. Are you getting it? That policy, I don't know, maybe going into the future they're going to change it, because I mean, it's screwed up. It's not a good policy, right? But currently, as things stand, I'm hoping going into the future they're going to change that policy, definitely. But currently, as things stand, if you are going into the level 3, you have to register for all the 4 papers. That's the only thing. But in the level 2, as you are, you can register for 2 papers for the examination. But remember, as you are coming in, I hope you know that you are going to be, how do we call it? You are going to be required to pay all the exemptions before your portal will be open for you to register for an exam. All right, so just bear in mind that as well, because there are many people who don't know about that, and it's time for them to register. They think, oh, I can finish writing the exam and pay for the exemption later. Nah, because of digitization, now you can't do that, because your portal has to be opened for you to be able to register. And the only way your portal can open for you to register is you shouldn't be having any outstanding fees, subscription, or exemption payments. So aside that, you can register for 2 papers. David, there's no problem for that. Please, do you have books for PSA and FR? Yes, we do. We do. So you can send a message on WhatsApp. Details about that will be sent to you on how you can get our materials there. Okay, so you can send a message on WhatsApp, and details will be sent to you there. I don't know why my microphone, give me a sec, this is sounding very horrible. My microphone keeps changing when I switch my scenes. I don't know why. All right, so Any other questions for me? Any other questions for me? Quickly. Looks like we're just dealing with ICA staffs, ACCA and ACCA staffs. I'm seeing another comment coming up from David. What the heck? On your online lectures, can one have access to videos anytime and any day? Hell yes, David. Yeah, you can. In the Nhyira Premium mobile application, you can download all the videos. So once you have access to the internet, right? Once you have access to the internet, you download the videos. And once you download them, you can watch them anywhere at any time without the need for internet any longer. Because once you download them, you now watch them offline without the need for internet services. Do you get the idea? So maybe you go hide somewhere on someone's Wi-Fi and then, or your office Wi-Fi or school Wi-Fi or something like that. Then you download the ones you think you're going to be watching for the period or whatever the heck based on your storage, because it's going to be on your phone. So based on your storage, then you can watch the playback right in the mobile application. So yes, you can have access to the videos anytime, any day, as far as your phone is alive, if I can say that. Okay, if I can say that. Sir, please, why are you not giving discounts on your... Come on now, Derek. Come on now, Derek. Come on now, Derek. Discounts. See the things we are giving you. See the things Nhyira Premium is giving you. See the things. You get access to, you join the live lectures. You join our executive revision masterclass. You don't pay for mock. You don't pay for any special classes any longer. Unlike other places where, they will say, hey, we are doing intervention. Everybody is paying 150 cedis. No. Like your one-time payment is, that's all. Right? So you join our live lectures. You are getting access to summary videos on key topics you can't get this anywhere. So, the value of what we are giving you, come on now, Daniel. Come on now. You want discount again? Come on now. We can't give you discounts like that. But I don't know. I would have to confirm from my team. Probably it's possible there could be some discounts somewhere. But I can't tell the time that discount will come. But probably. I don't know. Okay. So Daniel, it's not that we don't like to give discount. It's that what we are offering, it's already at discounted price. Do you get the idea? What we are offering, it's already at discounted price. The value of what we are giving, it's insane. It's insane. So imagine joining live lectures, join our executive revision masterclass. You're not paying for anything again. You get access to the summary videos. You can download the videos, watch the playback over and over again. You get access to our live practice question portals. You get access to the essay practice question portal as well. And all of this included in the package. So you see that, Charlie, it's already discounted. It's already discounted in that regard. David said, I'm good to go. All right. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So as I said, yeah, videos come because right now, one of the issues going on is expensive data cost. And if you've been following the news over the weekend, the thing it became a little serious, and the NCA had to issue a publication And the publication is, I don't know, one of the dumbest things that sometimes you read from our so-called regulators, and it doesn't make sense. And their comparison is like, oh, check, there is a data that, oh, Ghana is the country with the less expensive data, the third country with less expensive data. Come on now. That's absolute nonsense. Right? So we have a problem in this part of the world. We have a problem because sometimes you buy data and you are told it's unlimited. Unlimited. Or you are told that, oh, this is a non-expiry data. Before you know it, the data has expired. And now what is happening is that, oh, you're going to be paying more, but the data amount has reduced. So, it's a problem. So that's why, we can't do much about it. Okay, we can't do much about it. So what you can do is to strategize your life. All right. And that was something that we really thought about in making our videos downloadable in the mobile application so you can watch offline, so that once you get access to a Wi-Fi, or you can use the MTN midnight bundle or whatever network you are on, midnight bundle that is cheaper, and you can leverage on that to download the videos, so that the daytime that you would want to maybe watch the videos, you don't have to buy data again. Do you get the idea? So that's why we decided to strategize and made our videos downloadable in the mobile application so students can, study, because it's a problem in this part of the world. And if you talk, it looks like it doesn't go anywhere. They'll just come and spew some nonsense, and that is all. Nothing happens, nothing goes away, and you can't say anything. It's unfortunate though, but that's the country we are in. So you have to strategize yourself to be able to know how you survive. All right? Yeah, I can confirm that. Just for some clarification, you are doing a great work, sir. Okay. Thanks for the clarification. You just want to confirm. Jai wasem. Jai wasem, Daniel. All right, so I think I'm going to be wrapping up around here today. If there are no more questions, in that case, possibly tomorrow I would be coming up again on the stream for us to share our thoughts on some other few key issues. So tomorrow, joining me on the stream 6 p.m. again, I'll be coming your way for us to, dive deeper and start, talking about some serious issues that will help us to put ourselves in the position to pass the examination. Okay, so thanks very much for joining me on the stream. Really grateful for your time. Ben Asari, Larry, Daniel, My Faith IT, Kingsley Kekeli, who the heck? Sifisho, Derek, Raymond, Addison, Tina, and then I remember Doris as well, and David, yeah, and everybody else. Thanks very much for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for sharing the videos as well. I really appreciate it, because that is what helps us to grow the community and then reach out to many people, because the more engagement the video have, the videos have, the more shares that we have, the bigger the channel gets, because that's where the algorithms will be able to push the video to reach more people, so we can together make the world a better place, because that's our goal generally in that regard. So thanks for watching. If there are anything you have, any follow-up you have, you can send us a message on WhatsApp, and you see the number on the screen, 050-114-9296. Send us a message on WhatsApp. Remember, our enrollment is ongoing. You can complete your registration today and start studying with our summary videos to help you really cover significant portions of the syllabus even before our live lectures, and that will position you to understand the topics very well during the live lectures, so you can ask better questions and really put yourself in the position to pass the examination. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you same time tomorrow as we hang out again and then share our thoughts on various things as well. I'll see you. Take care of yourself.